up on Auntie at Trap Trees. Roll up a blunt and come eat with me. We wanna honor and uplift you, based on the hustle that you do. Come on and treat with us, infused wings and cake jars, waffle and cheesecakes, brownies and crispies. Come on and trap with me. Late night trapping with Auntie. Come on and pull up at Trap Trees. Late night trapping with Auntie. Come on and pull up at Trap Trees. Come on and Trap Trees. Late night trapping with Auntie. Queen Kalani presents Trap Trees. Trap Trees. Trap Trees. Trap Trees.
What up, dog?
What's happening?
It's Late Night Trap with Auntie, and my guests tonight are
Naughty Bites.
Yes.
You know, a black-owned vegan chocolate company.
Wow,
and they do more than just chocolate. They do just all types of wondertree. You know what I'm saying? Type of amazingness right here. So tell us a little bit about yourselves and, you know, a little bit about what Naughty Bites got going.
All right, my husband, go ahead while I get this little camera.
Right. You see, she trying to get it right on her end too. Ain't no
I'm
problem.
trying to get it right. It's new.
Well, let me start off. I'll introduce myself. My name is Drexel, and this is my better half, Miss Ginger Jones.
Yes,
And,
Ginger.
This is one of my favorite couples, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
About to give up on this tripod.
And we are the owners of Naughty Bites, which is one of our many different companies that we've created. We actually have a company called Gingerlicious Enterprises, and all of our treats and everything kind of falls under that umbrella.
Okay.
But we're always in the mode of creating things to give back to the people and veganizing it.
Yes, and
Veganizing it.
Yeah,
and you know, with my vegan,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
quest, I had to find something that, you know, indulges my chocolate thirst. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely came around. Shout out to Naughty Bites, you know, Ginger and
Naughty
the boy
Bites.
Drake
I like
right
that
here.
name,
And
Naughty
Drake's has been a part of my help of my spiritual journey too. So shout out to this brother. He's an amazing spirit. Both of them, they are amazing spiritual souls. And y'all gonna see today. We just wait, you know.
Yeah.
So Ginger, since you on, we're gonna let you introduce yourself too.
Absolutely. Greetings, everybody. I always have like this little saying. So since we already had the spoiler alert to call me Ginger, I am a phenomenal life healer, guys.
Yes.
I am an empowering mom.
Yes.
I'm a loving wife.
Yes.
I am a go-getter. I am a healer. I am life, guys. My name is Felicia, aka Ginger. Okay.
Yes.
I had to
Get
go
it
with
right.
that. I had to get
AKA,
That's
baby.
right.
Get it
That's
right.
right.
Get it
That's
right.
right. That's right. And what's awesome, guys, is as my husband mentioned, we actually are a family-owned wellness facility. We are ATLians graded babies.
Yes,
guys.
graded
We are
babies.
graded.
I don't bring no fakes in here now.
Right
Look.
down the street, Grady,
trio.
right around the
Yes.
corner, right?
Keep it
Yes,
real.
and we're so
on
excited to be
Southside,
here.
on Southside Medical, right
Yes.
down
I
the
love
street.
it.
So, yeah.
And what's great about this, guys, for me is homecoming, because I grew up in this area. My mom literally worked in one of these warehouses right here.
What?
At some point, it was like an ice cream warehouse. Guys, remember this whole little district was kind of like warehouse packaging, things of that nature. My mom was in education, but during the summertime, her and some of my aunts, there was a chocolate company that was here, and meat packaging, so many little different businesses, which is, you know, kind of like where we're in this loft type, this beautiful loft. So this is like homecoming. Mom, dad still lives right off Cascade, so we're still in the general area. So when I say family, guys, this is truly homecoming for Drexel and I. To be here, we're so excited.
I'm so happy that I was actually to play
you know
a
what? We're
part
about to
in that.
give this. We're about to get us up.
You
We're
know.
gonna give it
We're
up.
gonna figure it out. No, let me get it. Go ahead.
Don't give it up.
Talk to her for me.
Yeah, okay, so I made for them. I made them some salmon. I made them a pasta salad, vegan pasta, and a salad, a Caesar salad.
Yes.
Nice.
And my 3 questions to you guys is, if you could have an infused dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be and why?
Ooh, that's a good
Great
one.
question.
Yeah.
Great question.
Yeah.
That's gonna require some
family, anybody.
Some thought-provoking.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna switch it, right? Because you know you can't ask a question. You know, we always ask a question back. So what can it be infused with? See, that determines who I'm gonna talk to. I love that you said infused because it's so many different ways of infusing things. Hello.
Exactly.
Okay, look, see, she's the first one that broke that down.
Break it on down.
Yeah,
When people say
infused,
infused, it's a lot of stuff that's going on. So, one of our choice of infusions would be shrooms. We're so excited. Now, do you guys know about Taki shrooms, right?
No.
It's like hundreds and thousands
There's
of
maitake,
strains of different
reishi,
types of
there's
shrooms.
shiitake,
Right.
these
And
are
we
all-
cook with these shrooms as well.
Yes.
And they all have amazing properties that's going to take you somewhere without taking you somewhere. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So you can enjoy it. So with that said, that would be my choice of infusion. My 3 people would be my mom. We talked about my mom. My mom is like my shiro. I would also say my mother's mom, my grandmother, so my maternal grandmother. And I just got to put a little footnote there. One reason is because she passed when I was like a teenager. My grandmother was a hoot, and so I didn't really get a chance to kind of like as an adult Felicia Ginger, like this person want to talk to my grandmother now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I would love to sit down, have a conversation. We are Blackfoot Indian in our heritage, and so my grandmother was a person who was really feisty, and she loved the spirits. Okay, it's the wine, and she was a tiny little something, but I tell you, she was something else, and so I really didn't get a chance to I guess get the family legacy to get that information that we normally would get, as we're passing down, with our relatives and things of that nature. And I would say the third person that I would sit down and talk to, this is going to sound so cheesy, vegan cheesy, not moo cow dairy cheesy.
But vegan.
My
cheese.
awesome husband, guys.
Man.
I tell y'all what.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you
That's why I
guys.
say this is my favorite
So
couple, y'all.
I was, fortunate enough that having a family, and this is oh my goodness, whoo. I'm
Put
just
it
gonna
out
leave
there,
it right
Queen.
there.
Put it out there.
I got the goosebumps. Did you
that
feel that vibration? I was like, ooh, it's so much stuff.
I did.
Think about it. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna pass the mic to my husband. We all have chapters in our lives of that book that we write about ourselves that we don't want read out loud. Well, I would love to read all of those chapters and have read them with this one right here.
Man.
Wow.
I mean, it's kind of like one of those where anything, it doesn't even matter. There's no judgment. At this stage in our lives, we actually have had some other spouses.
Placeholders,
And
as we call them.
Yeah, and so we
We've had
appreciate that.
placeholders.
Yeah, right.
That's
And,
like-
good
that's
people.
what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good
I
people.
learn from you, baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so at this stage, just being able to share the space, being able to be myself, and to be able to be myself
beautiful.
with someone else
Absolutely.
in that same space has been awesome. So I would say to my mom, my maternal grandmother, and this awesome young man right here. I know it's
Dreads.
cheesy. Remember, it's
Now,
vegan cheesy.
No, that's
Let me
not
tell
cheesy.
you-
We need
It's
that.
not
I'm gonna be
cheesy,
honest
just
with you.
being honest
We
and how you really
need that
feel.
type of love.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I keep trying to say
That's
that.
what I'm
to people.
searching for. I know
Yeah.
it's coming.
It's coming. I keep trying to tell you.
know.
Yes,
And I just want to
appreciate
add. I just
it.
want to just add one other thing too. One thing you got to keep in mind about love. Love is a process. Love requires challenges. It requires triumphs. Successes and failures. Because see, failures is a step to your success.
Tell
So
'em.
what my queen and I go through, we're constantly growing and evolving with each other. Not only physically but spiritually, emotionally, mentally. So that's one of the things. And just to piggyback off what you said, about mom and grandmother. for me, it will be, of course, my lovely queen here as my first, and secondly will be my father and my grandfather.
Wow.
Okay, my father specifically because he and I have had a checkered past in our relationship growing up. My father spent the majority of my youth incarcerated. You know, so there were things I heard about him that I didn't hear from his lips and from his own experience. You know, so being able to have this experience with him and being able to, you know, interchange as men as opposed to just father and son, and that type of relationship is something that's very important to me. And secondly will be my grandfather, my paternal grandfather, whom I never met. You know, and again, we also too have Blackfoot Indian and Cherokee in our family.
Wow.
You know? So it's like hearing the stories about, you know, about grandmother, about my wife's grandmother, and then of course about my grandfather and what he used to be, and his personality, and just he was one of those people that he was a numbers runner back in the day, right? Back in the time when, you know, black men, our jobs were to do hard labor as opposed to really using our thinking, using our head. And of course, you know, when you're talking about the fusion of food and conversation at the dinner table, this is something we've gotten away from. We don't sit at the dinner table together to actually commune as a family.
We don't.
So this is something that we need to get back to. So again, just ideally, I would love to have my father, my grandfather, and my lovely, beautiful queen here to just enjoy that experience with.
That would be amazing.
Yes.
Man.
That's amazing. Great choices.
Yeah, it's a great question.
Yeah. So,
So how did y'all get into making vegan chocolate for one, and then what were some of the like obstacles and things that y'all faced in the beginning?
Absolutely. So to start off with, we actually are a wellness facility. So we've got the vegan chocolates, but it started off with physical wellness. Drexel and I are nationally licensed massage therapists. What that means is we supersede the Georgia board. Now we're licensed here in the state of Georgia, but then we're also nationally licensed. That means that we can massage and have massage all over the world. So we have people to find us prior to COVID, guys. We were in Italy, we were in Jamaica massaging. Listen, they would find us right on Instagram, guys, right on Facebook because of our reviews, and they would summon us, you know, pay for us to come over. So it's been wonderful. So what we noticed as we massaged, we are also a licensed nail technician, so we can take care of your manicure, pedicures. We are reflexologists, and we're estheticians, so you can come get facials with us. Guys, we make all of our products. We teach comedic yoga. We also teach guys gemstone crystals and mineral workshops. Yes.
gotta get in
Teach
those.
meditation and a whole lot of other
I
stuff.
love it.
So listen, Auntie, as you were coming and our clients coming to get their appointments, we noticed their stomach was grumbling. We noticed their knee was hurting if we're doing a pedicure. So, you know, as we got to know our clients a little bit more, we really developed more into health and wellness. We understood that nutrition is a part of wellness as well. And then what about your mind? So most people think about, well, let me go to the gym and then I'm going to stop going to I'm not going to name any people to give anybody any publicity, but you know, don't want to get those waffle fries, if y'all know what I mean, right? Going to that place and those types of places. And so it's about what am I physically doing, what's going on with me mentally, and then what am I eating? So we will make sure that we will have healthy snacks, healthy treats at our facility. When you would come get a massage, we will already have plant-based organic wine before we started making our own chocolate wine. And the chocolates, actually, it's so fun. It came from a challenge from my husband, one of our dear friends, and one of our colleagues, our nail technician who works with us. She makes some amazing chocolates. Unfortunately, it's not vegan chocolate, which is great. Her chocolate is amazing. And so Drexel said, babe, you know how to make chocolate? And I was like, yeah, I know how to make some chocolate. Guys, true story. Mom worked in a chocolate factory. We didn't know how to make chocolate. Obviously, it was in a warehouse, mass produced. However, it was my neighbors right here, city of Atlanta. Grew up with a bunch of seniors. So it was my neighbors who taught me how to bake, how to cook, how to make cookies and things of that nature. It wasn't my mom. My mom, we didn't do sweets at our house, really. Krispy Kreme in Atlanta. We're from Atlanta. We right from the SWATs. It was right around the corner in the West End.
Right around the corner.
Right around the corner. So At any rate, fast forward all these years later, I made Drexel some chocolate. It blew his mind. Also used to make our children chocolate when they were younger, and it's funny because they were like, okay, the chocolate didn't taste like this. I said, because it wasn't vegan chocolate. See, it made a difference, guys. It made a difference. And again, so that's what we mess up in terms of our healthy snacks. Usually they don't taste well, right? And so we decided that we wanted to make something that's healthy, that tastes really good. And so hopefully that's kind of the long way around to answer your question, why chocolate and how that came about as far as us.
That's a beautiful way of culminating everything. Look, looks like you bringing the best out your woman. That's what it seems like. I aim to please.
And he does a lot of cooking, guys. Let's talk about some of this cooking.
You gotta get into this.
Listen, I was about to say, let's get into it.
Let's take it down.
We gotta take it down.
You know, I'm from Louisiana.
And you know what? Drexel has his gloves on. I realize.
Let me open this for you. Okay, so what we have here, family, we have our delicious jerked spicy okra. Let me show
jerk spicy okra.
Yes. And it's raw, by the way. I just want to let you know. So it's uncooked. And let me tell you why we prepared the way we do. Now,
you guys go ahead and just
go ahead and get some samples there.
Now,
the reason why we keep the okra raw, first of all,
come on, Auntie, she know how to eat it. I'm sorry, I'm being rude.
Go right ahead.
Guys, Auntie went right on in. Let me get this.
We got to get. Thank you.
Auntie went right on in.
Yes, go ahead and give Auntie a fork there.
Yes. Oh, good. There we go. That's good. We got her right here. There we go.
Okay,
let's give you some, young man.
Exactly.
It's good as raw, but you couldn't. It's crunchy.
You couldn't tell.
I like
and see, that was the goal, is to make sure we kept the snap right in the okra. Now, a lot of times when you prepare okra, if you cook it, it's going to break down. It's going to become very slimy, and that's one of the major turnoffs to eating okra. Most people, when they eat okra, are like, "Oh God, stay away from okra." See, the way we prepared this here, we have our own special proprietary marinade that we prepared this okra with, and we let it marinate for over 48 hours, so that way all of the flavor, all of the good, right? Gets down into those pods, right? Because when you bite open the okra, you have the little pod, the little seeds on the inside. That's the best part that's the most nutritious part of the okra. And what I challenge everyone that's watching today to do, go out and Google the benefits of eating okra. Let me tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and give it away. I give the secret away. This is your plant-based, plant-powered Viagra.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Yes.
Plant-based
Viagra.
Wait, Auntie. Auntie said nobody told you about that when you were
Nobody
younger.
told me that.
About that fried okra. That's not what we're talking about. It's okay.
No. Oh, wow.
So think about it, guys.
Watermelon rinds.
Yes, and
watermelon rind
rinds
also
as
too.
well.
Absolutely.
And you know what else is great about it, guys, is that people who are eating meat or pescatarians, again, the oysters, right, is kind of like the aphrodisiac. So we have our little saying that this is the plant-based like
plant
the
power.
Other, right? It's plant-based, right? So you got your okra or your oyster. So which where we going? Where we going?
Right.
So let everybody know. Give everybody some feedback about that.
It is delicious.
Yum.
I tell you, it is yum.
Yes.
That's gonna be something that I'm ordering from them daily now. Listen, that's
yes. All right.
So what we going to next? So you guys got some more questions?
Now, if you like, we can go to spirit route.
Oh look,
we can go to snack route.
Okay, so
spirit and snacks.
She ready for the wine. Auntie turned up. Let's go.
All right, here we go. All right, family.
She turned up. Wait a minute. She hadn't even had the shrooms yet. Hold on. Wait, Auntie. Wait. We saving that for dessert because we got the shrooms.
Let me tell you, y'all gonna clock you outside before we leave here tonight.
Too bad she ain't got no man. So you would have gave that whole bucket.
That's all right. But you know what? Hey, that might bring that man too. Hey, that might bring him.
That's the manifest.
That's the manifestation.
That's right. He on the way.
On the way. Like you know what? Because you know what? He's going to calibrate to your vibrational frequency.
Right, beautiful. Vibration.
Yes.
Vibration is
That's
everything.
what we need to talk about, vibrations, y'all.
Let's talk about
it. So Drexel and I have this thing that we call, guys, vibration and vortex. So I haven't even had anything to drink, right? I can't even get my words out. Okay, Auntie, we were going to do like a little toast. Auntie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Listen, Auntie, no. You apologize apologizing, but you didn't understand. Auntie already had half of her drink. Why you apologizing for her? Look, while you were getting yours, she like, let me go on and sip.
Let me go and get my sip on. Let's vibrate on.
But what I love though, she's sitting in the middle like nobody gonna see her. She's right in the middle of everybody, and she's like, wait, they ain't gonna see me. This microphone
I'm
is
gonna
not
hide behind this mic
That's
right here
okay.
and take a little taste.
Okay, now let's do the mic check. Okay, mic check. Yes, I love it. I love it. Let's go. No, enjoy. So listen, as you enjoy that wine, absolutely. As you enjoy that wine, beautiful. It is German organic red wine. So that means that there's no phosphate, no fillers, sulfites, not any of that good stuff. And it's so creamy because we're using coconut and almond milk, guys. So that's the other good thing about it. We also cook with this wine too, just to let you guys know. You can get your favorite whipped cream. Obviously, y'all know y'all can find vegan whipped cream, or you can make it yourself, right? You add a little bit of this chocolate wine, or change your tea, right, and make it your own chai latte, right?
Ooh,
all they do is add a little
latte.
cream with your tea, right, or your coffee. People still come on. Listen, how about I was gonna do a post, y'all tell me. I was gonna do a post to say who still drink with their pinky up. I was gonna look, and wait a minute, that's a shot glass. You're not doing it right. Shot glass means you take it to the head, my brother.
See, I'm trying to look, because you remember when I first met her.
You gotta take that cup and do a backflip with it.
When I first met Ginger, they told me, don't take it too hard. So that's why I'm trying to pace it throughout the episode.
You
know what I'm saying? I'm trying to pace it out. So,
But see,
do
do a backflip with that cup.
We broke you in already. See, it's Auntie that was new. Look, Auntie, look at
when I tell you, they have saved the day. Y'all haven't gotten to this area.
Okay.
But they done saved the day so many times.
Yeah.
With my lady. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey.
They perfect packaging, perfect customer
Thank you,
experience,
brother.
everything.
Guys, we deliver and we ship too.
Yeah, exactly.
So we ship like all over the United States, as well as if you're locally in Atlanta within a certain mile, of course. We actually do ship for you guys too. So that was the chocolate one. So have a good experience with that too. And you can actually drink that, warm. You can warm it up. You can add it with your hot chocolate. So many different things that you can do with it. So it's more than just a dessert wine or just a drinking wine. And we love it because the men like it because it is strong.
Yes.
Yeah, it is strong.
It's much stronger than your typical wine that you buy here in the States. Think about it. When you buy things over in Germany, it's going to be amped up a little bit, right? So this has about maybe 25, 26%.
Alcohol.
Yeah. So it's no joke. A little goes a very long way.
Yes. Okay, we get ready to get into
that.
that.
We're going to keep going down the line.
Yeah, we're going down the line.
Now, before we get to this one right here, well, I'm going to tell you the story about this one right here. This is our daily nutritional and detox product called Gingerlicious. And she's so Gingerlicious.
Yes.
Named after me.
That's her.
And I have
That's
to
her.
tell y'all, when Drexel, after you guys enjoy it, we'll tell y'all where Ginger came from.
Yes.
I'm so excited so
Okay.
everybody can see.
Yes.
Gingerlicious, guys. So tell everybody about
So let me share with
Gingerlicious.
you about this product here. Now, my wife and I, about 6 years ago, we actually ended up losing about 150 pounds on this product within 6 months' time.
What?
And now, I'm going to explain to you how we did this.
Hold on now.
Yeah.
Y'all better listen, because
Now, of course, as my wife mentioned, we've been in the service industry for quite some time, peaking about 30 years maybe. And again, working in this space where you're working 7 days a week, 10-hour days, that rarely we ever get a chance to get dinner in the evenings. And that's really important, to be able to get that dinner at the end of your day, or even lunch sometimes for that matter. So what we did, we substituted this beverage, as a form of nutrient or liquid nutrition that we could get that will give us sustained energy throughout our day. So we found that we would drink this first thing in the morning and we wouldn't be hungry until dinner time. So we missed lunch. So essentially what we were doing is actually doing intermittent fasting.
Yes.
Right? Wow. This was our nutritional regimen as we were doing intermittent fasting, and it allowed us to drop significantly. Now just to give you an example, I was 292 pounds in 2016. All right, so we're talking about roughly about 5 years ago, right? So the weight was just literally falling off, and it wasn't falling off in an unhealthy way. right? Our energy levels were sustained. Stamina, endurance was increased.
Started
Quality of
looking
sleep.
younger too.
Yes,
Yeah.
regaining, tightening of the skin, allowing your body to build collagen. Collagen is very important in order to keep the skin tight,
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep the skin, youthful,
Right.
Hair growth, okay, as you can see. And we got some more stuff. We're gonna talk about that too. But this product right here actually helped to promote hair growth and promote lowering and regulating blood pressure, regulating blood sugar, lowering cholesterol, again, boosting stamina, endurance, energy, and also too just fighting off a lot of the communicable illnesses that we deal with, right? The body suffers from overproduction of mucus, right? Mucus becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, viruses, and germs, okay? This product helped us to lower that that footprint of that type of stuff in our bodies, which in essence caused our immune system to boost and improve substantially.
Right.
Wow.
And
Yes.
so we look at it as, and not to interrupt you,
No, go right
that
ahead.
was beautiful. Taking our lives back, guys. Think about it. We're activating our internal pharmacy. The Creator made us perfect.
Yes.
We come perfect. When the babies come out and something's wrong, that was the host. Love moms. I was a mom 5 times. We didn't even talk about that, guys. We have 5 kids from 32 to 10 years old.
Wow.
And literally, again, the product was made us, not even made us, just kind of, again, like I say, activated that internal pharmacy for us. I was going through menopause, sweating, losing my hair, edges gone. I mean, the struggle was real.
Right now.
Yes, and
Oh my
listen,
God,
the struggle was
is
real. It
Well, you know what? We
was.
going
It
through
was.
menopause.
I know. Listen,
It's a family thing.
I couldn't
You know what
sleep,
I'm saying?
Auntie. You couldn't sleep. Look, I'm
Right.
up. We all
That's how we operate.
That's how it is. You
Look, if
right.
I'm not
Out of
eating right, so when I figured out things that were kind of causing my diet, like I said, it was just different things, and so we call it going to work. We call it going to the lab. So really quickly, the story on the whole ginger. You guys know the benefits of ginger.
Oh, it's
it's just
amazing.
absolutely amazing for inflammation, lowers your blood pressure, and guys, we don't make any medical claims. Let us just say that we just simply share what's happening with us. So as Drexel and I, lost the weight, our health improved, our energy, stamina improved, our clients noticed that. And they saw that we consistently kept the weight off, energy through the roof. So maybe after a year and a half, they ask us, what are you guys doing? What's the secret? What y'all doing? So when we started sharing again, when you come get your services, our clients, guys, encouraged us to bring this to market.
That's right.
They were the ones saying, well, listen, my husband needs this.
I wouldn't
My
mind
uncle,
some
look,
of
my
that.
uncle needs this. My brother needs this. Look, Auntie needs this.
That's right.
Yes,
And so
Auntie needs.
yeah,
told you
so
was gonna do
right. And so
Oh,
I was born
yes.
anemic, low blood pressure. Guys,
Oh.
it literally raised my pressure. I was the one that always had the
Cold.
sweater on, cold,
Me too, I'm
cold
anemic.
fingertips, cold feet. That was me. Not anymore. It raised and leveled my pressure, helped. My mom was pre-diabetic. We have clients that are taking, were taking 7. She was taking 7 pills, some for cholesterol, high blood pressure, and diabetic. She lost 20, 30 pounds, 2 months drinking this particular beverage.
Yes.
And what's wonderful is she's down to 2 medicines now. I think she's off of 5. So she lives in Alabama, guys. We literally, where we met you at Triton Park, Food Truck Park, we met her last year. And and so we're actually going to take a trip to Alabama. Her doctor wants to meet us and everything. Like I said, we don't make any medical claims. We just simply share,
We share our
our
story.
benefits, and people try it. Now, really quick, getting back to ginger, guys, my mom, when I was little in trouble, used to call me Pepper, right? And so I was, fast forward many years later, we were in in our wellness facility, and I don't know, I did something, and Drexel said, Pepper, just when he said, it took me I was 8 years old. Look, lower my self-esteem by 2 points, guys, just that fast, right? Because it took me back to my mom. And I was like, babe, I'm 50, you can't call me Pepper. So we were trying to think of, because I'm spicy, if y'all can't tell, right?
yes.
So we're trying to figure out what's another spicy word. And so anyway, and so that's where ginger, really quick, that's where the ginger came from. So a lot of people are like, why do they call you ginger? ginger is like a good spiciness.
Yes.
You know, it's powerful,
It's good.
Refreshing
but you know,
spiciness.
it's not like sriracha, you know, and jalapeno. You know,
It's not
ginger,
wasabi.
You know, ginger's like smooth. You know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
yes.
Not
So, and
cayenne.
right. And so ginger obviously is a major part of our product, guys. And this is not something that we're making out of the bathtub. Not
No
making out
bathtub
of our
brew.
trunk. Look, we might sell it out the trunk, but look, we're not making
It is amazing.
Guys, we
I
have
love
it.
FDA approval for this. We're so excited.
Wow.
Also, I'm working with some professional athletes as well, guys, just to let you know, are drinking our Gingerlicious.
Wow.
And so we're so excited to continue to see
y'all
how that
started
goes,
with
guys.
18,
Yeah.
you know you better holler at
So
that
excited.
Holla.
Yeah, so excited. So, Drexel, let's break open some other treats as we
All right.
continue to talk. And just another side note, guys, about that delicious wine. We are so excited and proud
I
to let
love
you guys
that.
know that we are in the Tanger outlet. On this Saturday, we're going to be in Savannah, Georgia, to let you guys know. Tanger, Savannah. And in Tanger, Charleston, South Carolina, we have an actual store that the products will be in. It's called This and That. And we're so super excited. They reached out to us.
Congratulations
Yeah,
to them,
thank
for
you so
real.
much.
Yes, listen.
Shout
Reached out to us.
All it
and
takes, like
asked
Auntie
us-
say, is
Yeah.
One person can
Yes.
just
Just one person,
Just one
person.
store, one
yeah,
try.
one store,
It's
guys.
over.
And then on
that.
Sunday for Mother's Day, we're going to be
Pass that down.
traveling, guys. We're going to be in North Carolina. We'll be in Charlotte at the Healers Market. We are so excited about Charlotte because due to COVID, one of the elementary schools did not reopen, and the community, they kind of took over the community, and it's called the Healers Market. So the entire elementary school, right? She's like, "What? Hold on, guys. Let me let you." Look, she's like,
Let's get the reaction,
She's like,
Sammy.
This is good. This big. This is wow. This is
Yes,
Oh
yes,
my
yes, yes.
God.
So hold the bag up so Drexel can show everybody. So guys,
Corn chip
these
Cheetos.
are our corn chips, and some people can kind of compare them. We don't want to call the other folks' names out, but they call them. We
They're
call them
better.
chili teas chips, guys.
Chili
They're
tea.
good.
Chili
Okay.
teas. We don't have nutritional yeast in there. We know that we're talking about vegan food and things of that nature. But we're so excited because we have our spicy blend in there. There's things like turmeric in there, fenugreek. Excuse me, beautiful. Here's some other cups right here too, dear.
Okay.
Turmeric, fenugreek in there as well. So sis, listen, your neck hurt, your head hurt. Eat your corn chips and your popcorn, which pairs perfectly with the chocolates. That's coming up next, sis.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's coming up.
It
next.
gets better and
Yes,
better.
yes,
and
yeah.
gooder and
Leave
gooder.
your stomach
So
ready.
excited, guys. That's why as Drexel get this stuff together.
Leave your
And
stomach
think
ready.
about this. That's one of the places that we had an issue with. Once we lost the weight, how do you maintain it? How do you keep it
Right,
up?
right.
Because it wasn't just drinking the Gingerlicious. Guys, we had to get our mind right. We talked about vibration. And so Drexel and I have this thing that we talk about called the vortex, right? And what we mean by that, vibration, sometimes people say right, wrong, good or bad. We look at high vibration, low vibration, or vibration, right? When we think about good and bad is relative, because what's good to you, like that popcorn, may not be good to somebody else, right?
Right.
So when we look at where we are in terms of vibration and
You better be good to
reflections,
somebody else. Jesus.
everything is reflective back to where we are. So it's kind of like that whole law of attraction, where wherever you are, if you encounter somebody and you're upset with them, or you have some difficulties or differences, it's not the other person. It really is you. It's like, what is in that person that's pulling that out? See, we used to blame a lot of people and situations and things that were not even within our control and didn't even realize it. Once we realized that where we vibrate, if you think about that speaker and that music, you have some food on the table moving, right? You change that treble one way, that food is gonna vibrate over here. And then you put the bass in there, it's gonna vibrate right back to you, guys. If you kind of think it's simple kind of life like that, where you vibrate now. So when you go and you stop at that restaurant or you stop at the cashier's register and she or he is not in the best of moods, what do? We immediately get upset with them. We immediately start talking about their job and this and that. But we didn't think about, we stubbed our toe on the way in and we mad at that. So now we're going to take it out because the cashier knew But we didn't know she's new. We expect her to know that job because we trying to get checked out. Right. So that's, just in a nutshell, that's kind of a little bit of what we mean by some of the things that we do at our wellness facility. Whereas you're going to get some good food, but we're going to also give you some food for thought too. We're going to feed that soul. So soul to soul, foot soul, reflexology, and then what's in your soul. So we're gonna we're all over when it comes to that kind of stuff in the sense of vibration. Tell everybody about that popcorn. That's not microwave popcorn either. Guys, it's gluten free. That popcorn is non-GMO, guys. To let you guys know.
Popcorn and
it's like really,
all
really
of
butter.
it.
Yes.
All of it.
It's like a real.
It's like a real. It tastes like a real popcorn.
Yeah, like
that
taste the
popcorn.
spices, the herbs,
Everything. Thank you.
It's not overbearing. A lot of times when you buy products off the shelf, they're over seasoned. Right, which really takes away from the enjoyment of eating that particular snack. Right. But you want it to be something that you enjoy, that's not over the top, and again, it keeps you coming back. Savory, and it's like, I need another handful.
Right.
And you go back for another handful. And before you know it, the bag is empty. And you're looking to get the next bag.
And you don't have to feel bad about it either, too.
Yes.
And you know what? We think about the kids. Think about all the stuff that we go down after the soccer games, after football practice, after basketball, after cheerleading dance. We're stopping to get the Doritos, the Fritos, and not to knock any of those brands or whatever. But we're just saying, there's some other alternatives. Again, if you want
you need to get
something
more into your health and nutrition.
Absolutely.
You are what you eat.
Get this chocolate.
One other thing too, I want to add, just on a more of a wellness note, is understanding
chocolate,
breath.
Mm-hmm.
We wonder why we're expiring due to certain health ailments. It's because of our stress levels. But if you learn how to breathe, aside from just getting proper nutrition, just learning how to breathe correctly, you can eliminate 65-70% of the ailments that we deal with on a day-to-day basis.
That's right. That's right.
So that's one of the things, like my wife mentioned earlier. We started out in the wellness space. But see, wellness and nutrition, those two things they go hand in hand together. So food, healthy living, healthy thinking, healthy activity. All of those things are extremely important, when you're looking at the overall your overall journey, right? Because again, we're spirits having this thing called a human experience, not the other way around.
Yes.
So the more we continue to focus on those components of our lives, then we'll realize that physically we're reversing the age process because we're doing the things that keeps us youthful, that keeps us healthy, And I hate to take it back to the biblical times, but think about it. These people lived a very long time. It's because they didn't have stress.
Right.
And they didn't have chemical additives to the foods. And even though they were eating meats and things like that, the animals weren't contaminated.
Right.
Okay, so when we start talking about nutrition, we got to look at, what's the best quality of fuel that we know of as food that we're getting into our system. That's going to help nurture and to replenish and to restore the body as it continues to break down, because that's what's going to happen day to day. We live, we're born, we live, and then we expire, right? There's a process, but it's a cycle. It's a cycle. We always come back around. And
like I always tell people, it's a 0 to 100, but people don't acknowledge the dash. That dash is the most important part of the 0 to 100.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? Because if you don't have that dash, you're never going to really appreciate the 100 once it comes. You know what I'm saying?
The dash is a measurement tool that lets you know how far you've come
too.
Where you started off from, where you are at present. That difference between where you started and where you are at present, that's growth. And that's what you have to learn to accept and to embrace, that no matter what mistakes you make throughout life, all right, just know that you're much better off than you were a day ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago even. You learned something through that experience, and that's where that dash is. That dash lets you know how far you've actually grown from where you started.
I receive that.
Wow, I receive that.
Now, listen, guys, what did we just have? I got to get some feedback. We call that. Listen, so hold this up so everybody can see.
I ate all of mine.
Listen, sis, so
then you gave me another chocolate.
and that's how it. But that's what it comes. It looks like that. So you just had cookies and cream.
Okay.
And we actually have chia seeds in there. No cookies or cream.
That's right.
So what's the benefits of the chia seeds? Are you guys familiar?
Chia seeds are very healthy.
They are healthy.
Super
They're
food.
plant-based protein, right?
Alpha superfood. superfood.
Plant-based is also a great superfood for you. Vitamin C as well for chia seeds. Chia seed is good for your skin.
Brain health.
It's good for your brain health and gut health, digestive. And guys, I am proud to say, eating chia seeds, this one right here, recognized and told me, hey, my back boobs were gone. Guys, I was excited and offended at the same time. Did y'all hear me? I was excited and offended at the same time.
Thank you.
He was like, babe, listen, after we were losing weight, he's like, babe, your back boob, what? Thank you. What?
I see that Coke bottle.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
That's how you got it. Yeah, you got to, embrace a woman
how
like that, though.
People get in touch with
Yeah,
you guys, follow you if, they want to get your product.
Sure.
You know.
So we can be reached on Instagram. We can reach us at Naughty Bites. It's spelled NAUGHTY period BITES underscore Naughty Bites Naughty Bites underscore.
Yes.
Absolutely, and
And
then
I-
you can
and I
also
stay
call.
contacted.
Yes, I was going to say you can also call us 404-520-6665.
Yes.
That's the number to either text us for your order. Also, just a little bit plug on the wellness facility. If you guys are looking for massages, we actually are mobile and we have various locations for you guys to come see us at. You can call us at that number as well. If you're interested in the comedic yoga classes, yes.
We
So
do
that's
provide
coming.
Zoom access to the classes as well. So if you can't physically attend, you can also attend online.
That's right. I don't know. We might need to come back down here and film in here.
Yes, we would love to come out and do a demonstration for
Love
you
the
guys.
studio.
Hey,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's work it
We
out.
can work it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have people that are looking
We
to do
definitely
that as
looking
well.
for new stuff on the show.
Absolutely.
Keeping
Absolutely. And if you think about it,
She been speaking that into the world.
Yes.
Yes.
Really,
Really?
I love it. I love it. We are so
Into
excited.
the universe.
We
universe delivers.
listen. You attracted us.
Yeah.
That's why we vibrate.
See, that a frequency. I was going to tell you about that frequency.
Listen, I was almost going to say the Bankhead Bounce, but it's not even Bankhead anymore. I don't even know the name of the streets. Guys.
Hollowell bound.
It's
All
Hollowell.
over
There
the
we
place.
go. Then we got to come over there.
It ain't
The
like it, though.
Hollowell
Like, no,
dance.
like,
Oh my
like,
God.
like,
Those AT aliens, people who are watching you guys,
But
who
I'm going to take
know.
a lot of your class. I'm going to
Absolutely.
really, on my journey, what I've been looking for.
And we've been looking for our
Just-
tribe.
Yes.
And you know what I thought about? Somebody asked me the other day
We
about.
Cherokee Indian.
I love it. Look at, and so remember, we all
tell you a
are
little story about that
Cherokee
in just a
now. We
moment.
all just break down underneath there. We all are the Cherokee, but then we kind of break down underneath that. But guys, think about this. Most people ask, well, how do you know what you want to do? Or they see like, oh my God, this is what you're supposed to be doing, or this is what you're supposed to be doing. And they ask us that question. Drexel and I think about being, in our corporate careers, being parents and just all the different things that we've done. We look at life at a whole different kind of perspective now. We continuously remind ourselves we are human we're spirits
yes.
having a human experience.
Yes.
And because we are having a human experience, we understand, getting back to that vibration, that when you're feeling a certain way, that's in your humanness. And that's your indicator and your reminder that, listen, let me stop what I'm doing. Why did you make me feel this way? Because that's my human. Because, see, your spirit has no feelings. Your spirit fixes everything, that God in you, that internal within you. And so I don't know, that the ancestors brought that to me to bring that to you. I hadn't even planned on saying that. I don't know where that came from.
I
The whole way here,
So,
I talked
it's a
to
good
her
vibe.
the same way. That's why I
Yeah.
say what y'all are bringing. The reason why I brought y'all on here too is to show Auntie the level of spiritual success I'm trying to reach.
I love it. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're not just a spiritual, like that spiritual just apart. They're that together.
Yes.
And they show you that togetherness. That's why I truly wanted them on here. It's not about the products is amazing.
Right.
But their spirit
It's even more.
The products are a byproduct
Right.
To
of
y'all.
our connectedness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
You know.
It's an extension.
And
of
let me
that.
tell you, when you taste these products, you know that there was love.
Yes.
Put in,
Creation of these
yes.
products.
Real
It
soul
came
food.
from the union of me and this beautiful soul here.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And you know, we pay homage because most people don't like to think of it in these terms, but we are our ancestors. Make no mistake about that. We are our ancestors. Okay. So that energy, that ancestral energy, is flowing through us, and it flows through our products. So everyone is able to benefit from that.
Right. Yes.
And we
Like I
we
said,
we
you
pay
feel it.
homage and
You
give
feel it
praise.
through them. Like everywhere I go, Ginger is gonna always have that same. Like I don't care where we are. It could be a rainy day. It could be like I've done events for them. The same energy, and everybody sees it and they attract to it, and it's just.
Thank you
And
so much.
now
Blessings, yes.
I know deeper because y'all truly know the secret. Y'all know what it truly means. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. like-
All of us every day, we're searching for the secret to life.
Yes.
You know, the secret of life is to have the attitude of gratitude.
Yes.
When you learn to enjoy life by every passing minute, from 1 second to the next, without stress, without frustration, without feeling like you have to measure up to something outside of you. When you know that you're made and created in the image and likeness of the Most High, of that creative source. When you know that you are that in the flesh, that you're in the embodiment of that which created you, then you have no limitations whatsoever.
None.
Anything that you can conjure up in your mind,
Mind.
you can manifest with your hands.
Yep.
And that's what we do every single day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you guys so much for having us.
Thank
Blessings.
you.
No,
Thank
thanks
you
for
for
coming
blessing
on.
us.
Namaskaram.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was
Thank you so
truly
much,
a
King
blessing
Queen.
To even be in the presence of you guys.
Yeah.
No,
You
it's
know,
our,
your
it's our, it's
energy,
our, it's our
I
pleasure
really
to be
feel that, and
in your
it's just
presence.
like, I'm a real spiritual person, and I can feel the energy, the greatness and everything,
Well,
and
looks
I,
like we need
We
to be
give thanks.
feeling that energy of what's going on there.
let me tell you.
I'm not telling you vibrate, you find your tribe.
That's
now. I'm
right.
looking
That's
like,
right.
wait, she can't. What?
And look, if y'all,
Lay
listen,
some
I was about to
hands
say,
on
if you
you.
seen her
Yes.
last week, y'all will be in the same
Let's
energy.
go.
Like
Yes,
Let's
yes.
go.
it'd be like ginger and turmeric
Yes.
almost.
Yeah, so
But-
we can come back, teach you guys some couple demonstrations,
Yes.
side demonstrations. There's so many different things.
Yes.
So just
Absolutely. I would
Let us
love to
know.
have
Let
you
us
come
know.
back.
Let us
And
know.
you guys know y'all can reach me at
Yes.
Dylan Deborah, DILLION, Deborah DBRA. And Late Night Trappin with Auntie. Y'all subscribe to my channel. Follow your Auntie.
Yes.
I have some amazing things that's going on. But just watch and see.
Yes.
And shout out to my
Shout out.
homie.
Listen, Hits in the Streets and 3 Z's, just in case you sleep. And at our 3 Films, you already know. Auntie, I told you. I'm bringing it. I'm gonna bring these guests to you now.
Yes,
I told you
but
I'm
it
gonna
was
bring that spirit.
amazing. I'm so glad you guys,
Absolutely.
came out,
Thank you for having
and
us.
I really enjoyed it, everything of it. And I'm gonna buy some of your products. So I'm gonna
We
be one,
appreciate you guys. Yes.
support. It's all. That's what it's all about.
Yes,
Each
it
one
is.
teach
It
one.
is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's about that currency
business.
flow,
It
guys.
is. It is. And I always say one person can change your life.
Yes.
Just one person.
It's one person.
And that
And
one
I,
person is the person in your mirror.
Ooh.
Come on,
I
let's
received
Change
Do you
your
see
life.
why I like to sit down
The person
and
you look at every
guys,
morning you wake
this is
up.
what happens with us.
Yeah.
So listen, we have these conversations, right? So sometimes we never get anything done. Like what you guys are doing, we sit here
Like,
talking,
we've been 3 hours, we've been sitting up here
like
talking.
wait, or 8 hours. Like wait, I thought we were supposed to been. And so, man, that's what's so fun about this whole thing, and being in that energy, guys. Again, it goes back out. So
Yes.
we have to be where we need to be for us, so that we can be all of that. It exudes out. So we're not in the energy of, we're gonna change the world. We like, no, we changing ourselves.
Right.
And
Exactly.
as we
that's
do that,
beautiful.
it's just like it's gonna already this currency. It's gonna flow. That's how we look at everything. It's gonna flow. So this is.
It's
Well,
constantly
thank
being an energy of encouraging
Yeah.
one another.
I do
Encouraging
that a
one another.
lot.
See, that's what I'm talking
We step
about.
outside of ourselves. I mean, even when we want to be in our own stuff, we step outside of ourselves so that we can focus on the improvement, the betterment of the next person.
Yeah.
The moment we begin to do that, our life instantly improves.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
the
I
great
heard
secret, great divine secret.
that. I heard that.
Look, and he learned like I told you. That's what I'm learning right now. That true,
yes, it
that true
was.
divine secret. And
So thank y'all once again, and Marley, you know,
listen,
and we
you
gonna
already
say
know. Peace.
Thank y'all, peace, and stay
Stay
woke.
woke.
Yes.
I love it.
You already know.